At a time when standings points are absolutely crucial, you pitch another shutout, 1-0 victory over East Carolina. Overall, what were your thoughts about the way your team played tonight and the keys that led to the outcome?
Yeah, I thought we played pretty well. You know, we kept the ball, we moved the ball, created goal scoring chances, put one away and kept them out. So I thought overall it was a good performance by our kids.
You mentioned creating chances, and there were a couple of chances that didn't turn into goals. You had one waved off by a whistle by the referee. You had what looked like may have been a handball or two that didn't get called in the East Carolina penalty area there. How frustrating was it to see chances like that get turned away and come away scoreless, and then find what could have been a more lopsided score, still a very close game?
Yeah, I mean, I think we want more for sure, and you always want to score more, but I think we should leave here pretty happy with the way we played, and happy that we got the result and 3 points that are huge points.
At halftime, it was a scoreless tie still, but your team was dominating the score sheet or the stat sheet. You had, I think, a 6-1 edge in shots on goal. What did you talk about with your team as far as helping them convert some of those chances they were creating?
Yeah, we talked about really getting our forwards to turn and run at their defense. We were playing backwards a little bit too much and being a little bit too safe in the way that we were playing up front. And look, I thought those guys in the second half really, they bought into it. They were turning, they were running at them, they were causing problems.
Isabel Nashmi got the game-winning goal off of a corner from Blair Thorpe. What did you see on the play in terms of what was done to spring her and create a little space and let her get up and get that ball?
Yeah, I mean, she was in a big crowd certainly, and I think Blair clipped a good ball in there for her, and she just got up above everybody. She's explosive and she can get after the ball, and she got up pretty high and snapped it down.
This is the second game where you've had Isabel Nashmi playing at defense after playing midfield all year long. Overall, what did you think of her adjustment to her new spot? And when she gets up and scores a goal like that, does that ever make you think maybe you should leave her up front more often?
Well, when she plays out of the back, she's able to carry the ball. She made a number of runs going forward. I think she's more of a threat coming from behind than she is sort of playing back to goal. And going forward, I thought she was really good tonight.
It's easy to talk about the people who score and set up the goals. Katie Brown has her 6th shutout of the year, and you've retooled that defense a little bit, first replacing the veterans who graduated last year, and then, again, moving some parts around the last couple of games. What have you thought about the way Katie has been playing and the defense in front of her in recent games?
Yeah, I mean, Katie's been solid. She's been solid all year long, and I thought the guys in the back were pretty good tonight, and the best part for me was they were good with the ball. They were good, starting the attack and getting us going forward.
Back-to-back victories, back-to-back shutouts for your team. How much do you and your team talk about standings and where you fall in terms of getting into the conference tournament and that kind of thing, or is that something you leave alone?
Most of the time we leave it alone, but look, we're desperate for points, and we all know we're desperate for points, and so our guys know that the last couple of games, their backs are against the wall. They're must-win games, and they've handled it pretty well.
2 games left in the regular season, and your regular season. Your next chance for some of those critical points, Sunday, Cincinnati. What do you expect from Cincinnati coming into Westcott Field?
Well, one thing you know about Cincinnati is they're going to play hard. They always play hard. They're always very difficult to play against. Always very organized. A lot of set plays and long throw-ins and things like that. So that'll be a difficult game.